Hello and welcome to Mortals Folly DnD. My name is Azure Catalyst and I'll be running you guys through a quick presentation as well as to onboard you guys in terms of our game and what we like. Hopefully you'll enjoy and you'll be a part of our group. I've run 5 campaigns of varying length. I have run for quite a few one-shots in Adventures League. These are kind of my preferences, and hopefully this is something that you'll enjoy, and this is hopefully to help you guys out and figure out what type of game I run. I like role-playing, I like collaborative storytelling. Optimization is not really my priority with games. I still do like crunchiness in terms of combat, but I prefer combats that have stakes and reasons and role-play leading up to these situations. Umbral rules, I have a couple of them. The most important ones are probably the lingering injury, flanking, and probably the deadly or critical ones that will affect kind of your day-to-day gameplay. I also have character customization options. I will be posting these in a Google Doc that will be accessed to all of you guys, either in the post or in the description of the YouTube video below. They'll be in both sections, I believe. Here's my world. We are currently leaving from heading east-southeastwards towards Kareem. That's where the party is currently. You'll probably meet the party somewhere northeast of Althos, or northish of Althos. That is where there is a fueling depot, so we'll talk about that a little bit more later. World of Lyrdran, there's a bunch of little background information for the world. Dwarven city, think of it, the Horatian stratocracy think of it as Sparta but Dwarven. There's Algari, which is one of the mage cities, and there's which is another one of those lesser mage cities, I would say. The eastern port cities, this is Kareem and Dali Confederacy. Kareem is a cosmopolitan, metropolitan city run by gnomes, halflings, and just general merchants. Not really a war or military power, but they are known for their invention, art, and engineering. This is the party. Melanoe Dewdrop is a trickery cleric who is known for getting into trouble, shenanigans, and being a little bit of an agent of chaos. Dafi Al-Zalam is our Order of the Scribes resident wizard. He is knowledgeable, intelligent, and very much driven by learning about the world around him and finding new ways to understand the world and view the world. Kazu Valderan is our Asimar rogue. He is a doctor. He is traveling around the world trying to make sure that nothing bad happens to anyone else that happened to him. The story thus far, our adventurers have met at south of Ulm in the Cerulean Sands Oasis. They had a quick encounter with some Sandrakes, and then they finished that encounter up by performing surgery on the Sandrakes to save its life. After the surgery, they boarded a Magitech train, and then they noticed 3 mage catchers leading a bunch of undead onto one of the cargo cars. Mage catchers are typically servants, or they're mercenaries for hire for certain large mage guilds, or they're just kind of adventurers for hire that are slightly more salaried. Say. The battle rages on, and one of our companions, Dafi Al-Zalam the wizard, is slain. The party strikes a deal with the devil named Barnabas, and they agree to bind a fallen angel's soul into a knight enchantress in exchange for their assistance in resurrecting Dafi. There's a couple other boons and banes that are attached to this, but the resurrection succeeds, but Dafi's once human form has been transformed into that of the half-elves. The party returns to the train and is continue heading their journey. This is the entrance, your shot. The Horatian Guard forces have commissioned a bounty, and they will be causing a diplomatic blockade of the train's refueling depot. This is where you guys will be coming in. This is kind of where your character can kind of figure out where they're from, why would they join the party, why would they have arrived at this outpost. These are things that for you to consider before you kind of finish up filling out the application, hopefully. The road ahead. The story really isn't really having a main direction after the Avenue thing. There's going to be some plot threads that we've already talked about. They're not really important for the session onboarding, but as you guys will play, you guys will get opportunities to select different options or kind of plot lines to go down. If you guys can survive this encounter, then the world is your oyster. And the final thing, I want you guys to fill out the Google Doc or form below. Check out some of the prepared material. I have written up, I believe, an atlas of the world. The PowerPoint's going to be up here. There's a couple of hidden slides that have other kind of regions of the world. But let us know if you want to join our campaign. Hopefully this helps out, and I really hope that you have a good time playing with us if we do see you. The applications are going to be closing on, I believe, October 7th. And I believe we'll be starting to invite people, and the first game will begin on the 16th, but we'll have probably I think an onboarding, a session 0 on the 9th or 10th. All right, hope you have a nice day. Thank you for listening. Bye.